Hey, welcome to another episode of Fearless Ambition, the podcast. I am Kadon Sterling. I am your host. Thank you so much for being here with me. A lot of y'all know me from Cars, Golf, and Cigars. A lot of y'all know me from Mogul Talk One-on-One. You know, a lot of people that has actually done business with me know me from FA Auto Brokerage Firm. Yes, I'm going to plug everything. But this is the Fearless Ambition podcast, which is basically more of a open forum for a very opinionated person like myself. And for you, because it's a safe place for everybody to say what they have to say. So hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. We will be on iHeartRadio. We will be on everywhere that you can actually get a podcast from now on. Thank you for listening to that part of it. Now we can get to the what I'm here for. Oh, and don't forget, there's a little button right on the bottom there. If you really like what I'm doing here, I appreciate the support. So that little like button actually allows you to donate to the channel. So I appreciate that as well. Now, we are here today because today's topic is the New York Giants. And I can absolutely talk about this. Why? Because I am a super New York Giants fan. I am NYG for life. I am Big Blue, Big City, Big Lights, Empire State Building. I am the city. Believe that. I believe everything. I love everything and believe everything about my city. We got a little crime problem right now, a little homeless problem, but we always had that. Don't worry about that. The bottom line is this. Whoever sits in the executive offices of the New York Giants should be fired. Absolutely kicked in their ass and sent through the door. Fired. Not fired, but fired. Because we do this all the time. And what do? Let's start back. Before I talk about this player, let's go back a few years. About a player with the infamous initials of OBJ. This dude became bigger than the Giants. His celebrity status became bigger than the team. It did. He was known, let me not say it like that. He is known all over the world. But at the height of his celebrity status, he probably was considered one of the number one athletes in football, period. But an absolute, incredible endorsement kind of individual. So he was all over the world. OBJ was all over the world. But he's a damn good wide receiver at that time. He's a little older now, this down to third. He's still a good wide receiver, but that was when he was OBJ for real, okay? And we let him go. I thought it was the craziest thing in the world that the team did not extend him and give him his bread and let him go. Now he has a Super Bowl ring. He's going to probably go to the Hall of Fame. And he's going to be known for the catch of the century, all that type of stuff. But you let him go. He was a ticket seller. Ticket seller. In the words of the very, very wealthy and highly regarded TMT starter, Floyd Money Mayweather. Some people are boxers. Floyd Money Mayweather is the box seat, put people in their seat professional. He's the box office. See what I'm saying? OBJ was the box office for the New York Giants, and the executive team, for whatever reason, whether they was emotional about it or not, they let him go. And you should have never let him go. You should have just gave him a contract and kept him on there and kept him on there and kept him on there. You never know what could have happened, you know? But they let him go. And what did you do? You not only did you give away your best offensive person at the time, you gave away part of the oxygen in the team. You let the oxygen out the team. So now we speed it up. Saquon. They let Saquon go because they don't want to pay him the bread. They don't want to give him an extended contract, which I don't understand why. They should have locked him in for 4 years straight. And then you let him go to a rival team. You let him go to the Eagles. The Eagles. You might as well just send his ass to the Cowboys, as far as I'm concerned. If you're going to put a stake in our heart like that. You let him go to the Eagles. But these brilliant executives in the front office wants to keep Daniel Jones because he's already got his extension. He got his money, right? You keep Daniel Jones because everybody knows every football team wants the quarterback to honestly be the face of the franchise. Always. Always. Even if they ain't that good, they still think the QB, the way our minds are set up, the QB is the leader of the team. And the QB is supposed to be the number one offensive threat that we have. Daniel Jones is not an offensive threat. Daniel Jones from Duke has shown me and many of the Giants fans, and I like to speak for most of them right now, he has shown us skills, but he has not shown us grit. He has not shown us dog. And what made the Giants and most New York teams very, very special is that most New York teams, win or lose, got dog in them. Dog. The Yankees are the only team I know in the World Series that throw a whole out fisticuff in the World Series. We don't give a damn. You come to the Bronx, it's going down. The Yankees don't give a damn, okay? The Knicks, the old Knicks, the 86 to 96 Knicks, I should say, didn't give a damn. They didn't give you knew if you came down the lane, Steph Curry could not play. Steph Curry today could not play in 93 against most teams, but damn sure not against my beloved New York Knickerbockers, because there was dogs on the team that had pride that said you was not going to embarrass us at home. Even if we lose this game, you're not going to walk away like you ran through us. You're going to be like, damn, we just made it. And that's what always made it special to watch our New York teams, because the dogs that we recruited, we also implemented a certain amount of NYC pride in them to let them understand you represent this right here. And we don't have that. I know the defensive line is cool. Shout out to the defensive line. I know y'all all feel like y'all superstars. You're not. You're just cool. Because ain't none of y'all done anything yet. Everybody's in their third season straight out of college. Y'all haven't done anything to make y'all feel special. And y'all my team. I ride with y'all. But I'm keeping it very honest. Okay? Y'all just happy to be on a team with jewelry and be on Instagram. But y'all not happy to win a championship because y'all haven't won anything. But let me get back to Mr. Daniel Jones. See, Mr. Daniel Jones, I was not on board with drafting you. After watching him for the first 2 years, I said, I like him. I'll keep him. I see the potential in him for long term. I just got to see the dog in him now. I know he got skills. I know he could throw the ball. I know if he had to run, he can run. I know that. But what I don't see is the grit, Mr. Jones. I don't see the grit. Now, I'm coming to his defense a little bit. His O-line, yeah, you dudes did not do him no justice last season. You let that man get sacked so many times. He went on workers' comp. His ass just said, I'm not coming back. I don't care. I'm not working. He came back from one game, put his foot in the grass. My knees hurt. This torn. That's it for the season. So now we got a backup quarterback. Everybody was average. Average. No superstar quarterback. Average quarterbacks that at this point in their career should still be learning. okay? But nobody was super terrific, and nobody was going to beat another team with a major quarterback who has skills and dog. That's what we're lacking. Daniel Jones don't have dog in him. Daniel Jones don't want to get hit. No quarterback wants to get hit, but damn it, it's part of the job. So my suggestion is, and I want y'all to make your comments, leave them below, stuff like that. I suggest that every pro team, NFL, NHL, MLB, every soccer teams, everybody should have two super fans in the executive office only when it comes time to making decisions on who stays and who goes. I understand salary caps, I understand everything, but still, and I say two, and I want the two not to even live in the same city. This way they not friends, they don't even know each other. But you give them both a voting right to say who goes and who stays, because who knows better than the fans? The executive office knows what they know, because the football players are numbers more than people. They're just numbers more than people, because this game is still a business, and you are a number, and it's about making money. But if it comes down to who's good for the team, who has the talent, who has the dog, who's going to go out there and produce for the team, who wants to win, the fans know that. Whether Baltimore won or lost back in the day, we knew when we saw Ray Lewis come out the tunnel, it was going to be something. Because he's coming out there and he's bringing the other dogs with him. My team don't have that. And that's what we're lacking. It's not about intimidating other teams. It's about letting another professional team know this ain't no easy win. This ain't no easy slide when you come through here. They automatically think they're going to run through us because they know there's no dogs on the team. Daniel Jones can't take a hit. He can't take a licking. He shouldn't get beat up all the time, too, that offensive line. That's on y'all. That's on y'all not protecting that dude like that. You dig? But the bottom line is now every team feel they can crush him when they feel like it, because they feel they can get around y'all. So now we don't make some changes. We don't put some people on the edge for the defensive team, for the defensive side of the ball. Okay, let's see what happens. I just want to see the dog in them, because the ones that we got now, they cool, they celebrities. I ain't gonna say their names, but y'all know who I'm talking about. But I don't see no dog in y'all. I don't see no dog in y'all. Y'all get one sack every 3 games and act like y'all did something. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. Let me know what y'all think. My name is Kadon A. Sterling. Thank y'all again. This is the FA Podcast, Fearless Ambition Podcast, right here on YouTube and everywhere you get podcasts. All right? Thank y'all.